up, everyone? How are you? It is 2:12 in the morning. I just got home from work. I'm going to do a Harvest Moon reading next, but I'm going to do a spiritual / life lesson. It's first of all, it's like 50 fucking degrees. I have like 8 layers on because it gets cold in my factory, even though it's 70 degrees. I don't know why. I'm always freezing, so I have like a long sleeve, a hoodie, and a t-shirt because I don't want my boobies all out. So I put the t-shirt over the long shirt, and then I put the hoodie on because it's cold. So layer it up if you work in a factory and you're on cement all day. Freezing. It's like a temperature-controlled building. It's always 70. Everyone's got t-shirts on, fucking sweating. I'm over here like shivering. What the fuck? There's like no fan above me. The misters go off, but by the time it gets to human level, it evaporates because I do that to get rid of static in the factory, which can electrify things with that many machines going. And we have things going across the machines so nobody gets shocked. Like, it's science, okay? And I'm freezing. So, I don't know. What the fuck? I'm an alien. I'm always weird. It's okay though. Lesson number 1. I'm from a different planet. I guess. I never fit anywhere. It's like I fit. I get along. I can talk to people like and be their friends, but I'm always like those looks. I'm like, what? What? Somebody understand me, god damn it. I know you do. I'd start trying to tear all my peeps, my subscribers. You get me? It's a small community because I'm weird. I openly admit it, but I am comfortable with my weirdness. I'm not like a weirdo, like people grab their kids when I walk by or lock their doors. Not that kind. I call that a creeper. But some people also call them weirdos, so I'm specifying. Anyway, I promised I would never talk about certain things, and I'm going to try not to, but this is so fucked up that I couldn't not share what the fuck is going on. First of all, I woke up to an email about, how do I say this without saying it? Duchess Difficult and what's the nickname for her? Harold and Duchess Difficult. Anyway, that video, I got a death threat email, like mad long. I don't really remember, as the writer, like, I was reading the description of what they were going to do to me, and then I realized, oh, they're talking about me and my family, and then I got mad. Because I didn't believe that somebody could be that upset. Like, this has to be a joke. Oh, this is good writing. And then it just went on and on and on. Basically, what I can lump sum this fucking shit was, I'm glad your ancestors got their head cut off. Bunch of shit that was bad writing, and then it was good writing. I remember the good parts. I'm gonna cut off your head and serve it to Megan for dinner. Like she would fucking eat a head. Yeah, sure, that's going to happen. If you send her my head, she's gonna fucking scream, and then you're going to prison. You idiot. And then, bunch of shit. But basically, like, I'm gonna find your fucking parents and cut a limb off and bury, like, fucked up shit. Like, fuck Scotland. I was like, the ancestor in there was like, ooh, people are gonna burn. And then I just, am I scared? No. But I realized that this person had something that Meghan Markle liked on their page once. And this person goes to not just me, but other people that openly talk about their opinions about, and does this whole thing. And I think about all the people out there that were probably, like, legit honestly scared. Like, I'm like, let me find your IP address real fast. And I kind of uploaded a little bit of a hack. So I crashed all of his social media sites. So he has to start all over. Don't do that to people. One, don't pick on a fucking nerd. Hello, stupid, do your research. And two, how dare you talk about my ancestors in Scotland and then you bring my family into it? Oh, fuck no. Not today. Like, you can say whatever you want about me. I will sit there and I will smile at you and I'll be like, wow, I can't believe you're that upset. But sure, I'm glad you feel better getting that out of your body. You talk about my family, my fucking dog, or anybody I care about, or anything I care about, or you're just a fucking general bully, you will learn a lesson when your contact ends with me. And I can't get in trouble over what I did because it is covered in a certain web umbrella of people who give and get threats. And that's what I'm going to say about it. Revenge of the nerds. I'm so glad. Anyway, I just wanted to share that for all the people out there that do share their opinion. Like, listen, if somebody shared their opinion about me on their page, I couldn't say shit. It's their space. It's their community to say and have an opinion, and I respect that as an American. I believe in freedom. I might leave you a comment. But, like, that's... You leave yourself open. Like, I would have to sit there and listen to Harold and Ditch's difficult opinion about me, and I could sit there and do it. Straight-faced. Because that's fair. I talk shit, so listen, motherfucker, I expect that response, and don't dish it if you can't spoon it and eat it. Out there with the crazies. Enough about that. I'm just trying to tell people, if you have the opportunity to take justice for people, like, if this person never did this to anyone else but me, I would have left them the fuck alone, prayed for them. But the fact that they did this to other people, maybe they'll think twice next time. And they've been reported. So if the psycho ever really did, like, try anything or stalk anyone, it's on record. You can go and get it. You're safe. Go to the website. The people who got the email got this information. And report him, and he will be done so before it even gets to your door. I took care of it. Fuck up, assholes. Don't fuck with me. How many times do I have to say this? I sound like I'm 12. But not today, Satan. Light worker. You know? Fuck. If you have opportunity to take justice, do it. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it's for. If it's for the betterment of humanity, do the right thing. The world needs to do that. Obviously, don't hurt anyone. Don't insult anyone. Don't incite riots. Don't threaten. I'm not promoting any of that. Just to be perfectly clear. Anyway, back to another spiritual lesson. I was at work. And there's this thing that I have to put on the machine, and you have to lift a whole fucking ton of weight with one arm. Hope it doesn't fall on your feet. And then it's a ring, and you have a small hole, so you're holding the weight with this one arm while trying to put this complicated ass piece on that holds the labels together so they don't, when the roll is too loose, it doesn't, pull out, and then your cut gets all fucked up, and then they can't use the labels, and it's a waste of paper and ink, and it just fucks your day up. So you put this circle thing, and it keeps it from doing that and fucking up your machine. I need to work on my arms. Let's just say I am sore. Anyway, let's do so if you see me just like do weird shit, it's because I'm dying inside a little. I'm gonna get muscles so fast with jobs like this. I usually do Sterilite. Whatever. Promoting, they're a good company. I use their products anyway before I even worked there. But I do their jobs all day mostly. And I got a different job and I have to go so slow. I had a tear in my web, and I'm not going to keep talking about it. You're probably like, what? Tear in your web? It's the labels that weave through this whole big complicated-ass machine that I use. And they have a crazy fucking hand-drawn sketch. And I'm dyslexic, so if that web breaks, it's going to take me like 3 hours to figure that shit out. And I don't want to deal with that. So, I babied it all night. And the thing that we called the bladder that holds and it blows up and inflates by a little balloon, and if it pops it sounds like a gunshot, and I had a little tiny hole, so all night every time I turn it on I'm like, oh my god, don't lose my hearing. Everyone's gonna hit the deck if this blows up. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. And then the whole time I'm like cutting real fast because it's like getting louder and louder. I'm like, oh my god, don't blow up in my face. Not that it would hurt me, it just maybe my hearing, because it sounds like you can hear it at the other end of the fucking factory. It's like a gunshot noise. The loudest balloon. So, whatever, it made for an interesting night. I wanted to scream a little. Let's do we're using the Shaman stream. First of all, the full moon is beautiful, and I thought I just heard something. What do we need to talk about? I just felt like at work, what I was saying at work, I kept getting all these downloads of, like, this whole fucking world. Like, when did other people's opinions become other people's whole lives? Where did we go wrong? Everybody has an opinion. Everyone should be able to express an opinion, and it shouldn't affect anyone else's life. It didn't always do that, you know? People shared opinions and criticisms, and people had, like, there's always a different reaction in how you handle it and process it, but for the most part, like, it was expected. I don't think it's like, well, I guess there's always like the abusive side of it. Like people who take it too far, you know. There's a lot of chauvinists back then, there's a lot of racists back then, so yeah, there is a negative connotation, but why do we go there too? Like, why is it always like a curveball in humanity? So, Spirit, what do we need to know? What curveball do we need to fix in 2022? Oh, let's have a sec. Sky Dancers surrender. Surrender the need for approval and the need to be liked. We became a society that depended so much on, like, when social media happened, everybody could create the life they wanted you to see on a website, which we all still do. We all have that. Our social media is programmed in the way we want people to see us. I don't care who you are. But you can't do that in society when you're being yourself and you're out in public, and you shouldn't even do that on your website. You should just be authentically yourself, but people became so uncomfortable with being themselves and being authentic. Like, maybe it's because I'm a 90s kid, but do you remember in the 90s, like, you were, like, a grunge kid or a goth? Like, everybody... There's so much difference, is all I'm getting at. And I'm not saying there isn't difference now. There's a whole new level of it. But these kids, they're so afraid to be authentic, or they don't know how to be authentic because they're so worried about public opinion and popularity and likes and subscribers and, being the next, what is that, JoJo Siwa and all that shit. Like, people became fake in real life. It started off projecting an image, and then it became people's reality. And they live for social media. A lot of us do. Like, think about it. You buy stuff, you trade stuff, looking at apartments on there. You might have your own business like me, or your own channel, promoting yourself, working on your careers. Like, it's a whole new world. But I think we forgot how to communicate and how to be authentic in our own skin. We forgot to know who we are. So many people are lost in the image that they project. In the hand, the universe is your partner. So it's like coming home to yourself. We all need to be stable and centered in here, because we've been in uncertain times for a few years. This is all being documented as history. We need to be comfortable with the unknown and unafraid to go on journeys and change it up, because I think there's a lot of changes environmentally, medically, scientifically, technology. Like, everything's going to advance and move on, and it's going to be an ebb and flow of times like COVID and difficult things that we're going to have to experience and go through. We're experiencing a lot of natural disasters. The ozone layer is, I don't even know if it's still there anymore. I mean, obviously it is, or we'd be burning to death, but it's very bad. Like, the glaciers, what glaciers at this point? Like, it's getting scary. Volcanoes are going off. Earthquakes. The earth is angry. I know that sounds like so hippie and like witchy, but it's fucking true. The earth is reacting. There's a cause and effect to everything. You learn that in science in fucking first grade. Momentum. This ball has been rolling since technology began. And we're, in our generation, you're getting the effects now. And nobody knows what to expect. I'm fucking petrified of sinkholes. Like, I have a genuine fear of just being swallowed up by Earth. Because it could just fucking happen anywhere. Shit is crazy. Knock on wood. Please don't manifest that, spirit. I'm afraid of sharks. And I'm afraid of sinkholes. I'm not even gonna lie. I watched this fucking science show, like 25 craziest deaths or something crazy. I don't even know why I would watch this, because I have anxiety. And this guy was in his bed and they just heard help, help, and they never found him. The sinkhole went down so far. Just in your bed sleeping at night. Jesus. That's scary. So yeah, we need to get comfortable with fears. We're so afraid. We walk around so afraid all the time. It's hindering your happiness and your inner stability and your mentality and your empathy for others, because you're too caught up in your own shit. All of us. Me too. I'm not just saying you. Ooh, winter's dream. Gestation period. This winter. I feel like there's going to be a lot of snowstorms and, like, just like I said, like, the earth is reacting. It's going to be a strange winter. Gestation period might even be another lockdown. Because It fell on my hand, so maybe not. Getting knocked down a peg. Freezing cold temperatures. I just see blizzards and like freezing, like where people can't even drive or go outside. Like, remember that movie? I just saw it in my head. It's old as fuck. It was in New York. It had Jake Gyllenhaal in it. The Day After Tomorrow? I think that's it. I just saw that with like the frost. What did they call that? I'm so tired. There's a fucking word for it. Permafrost. I don't fucking know. But something bad. There's no bueno. I don't like that spirit. But I feel like it's probably saying we as a people need to calm the fuck down, relax, get more rest. We're so work, making money, reaching statuses. Calm down. Take a bath. Drink a glass of wine and chill out. Collective, we all need to hit the pause, especially through this holiday season. Fortune's wheel, luck in the right timing. The wheel is always turning. Life is an ebb and flow. They're reminding you that although we've been through some bad shit, and we might be through some more bad shit, eventually the good shit comes. I think we all have this doom and gloom mentality, and we need to get out of victim mode, get out of yuckiness, and start manifesting some good shit on a collective level. Like, if we as a collective all manifested COVID being gone, give it 30 days. But the collective has to be on board, and they have to be in unison. The power is not of one. People don't just have powers like that. I mean, you have gifts and skills, but as a collective, holy fuck. The power is, that's X-Men shit. Because of the amount of people and putting their energies in it. Lost compass. Getting back to integrity. Yeah, like I said about not knowing how to be authentic, and we say all this shit on social media, and then you act a certain way in public. Everybody's guilty of that. It's 2:35 in the morning, guys. I'm exhausted, but mentally stimulated still. So I gotta let my mind chill the fuck down so I can go to sleep. And this is why we're getting readings tonight. Be how you would be in society on your social media. Because let's face it, social media isn't going anywhere. People are becoming more dependent on it. So we need to change people. Because technology isn't going anywhere. And it's not working. We've all tried multitude of different ways speaking about it. Hashtag movements, challenges, like catches on for a while, but still no fucking change. Because you have to go to the mentality of a person and work individually and then work up to collectively. We're lost. We're lost people. We forgot the power of the collective, of unison, of unity, of united we fucking stand. God damn it. I couldn't even salute right. My arm, I was like not lifting it. My parents to do this, guys. Whatever. I still did it. I still got it. But I was out too long with COVID and I'm out of fucking shape. I was over there like, motherfucker, under my breath so nobody could hear me. Me and Roberta, that's what I call my machine. It's called short Roto 1. I was like, Roberta. There's the whole rest of the meat. God damn it. So like, stop with your tangents. We got shit to do. Pick this up and get to work. Spirit's scolding me. I'm sorry. I'm quiet at my machine all night. I have mad energy because I drank 2 5-hour energies to get through this shift. So brutal. The blue raspberries, I'm like trying to get it down, and it is difficult. But it worked for the first couple days. Now I'm just like, my mind won't shut off. My body hates me. She fucking hates me song just started playing in my head. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Yeah. We need to chill the fuck out, rest, recuperate, heal from all the traumas, all the letdowns, all the difficult stuff. We've all been through a lot. Have empathy for yourself and have empathy for the collective. Like, chill. Everybody needs to chill out. Myself included. I'm not just preaching at you. I'm hearing this too, guys. Don't think I put myself on a pedestal. I am no better or no worse. We're all equal. I call people out. I expect to be called out. It's equal give and take. Oh, upside down. Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Came out in reverse because we're not chilling out. We're holding grudges. We're finding reasons to fight with each other. To get social media attention. Get public attention. Have something to do. People find you and contact you with weird shit like what happened with me. Like whatever end, it's not... We're always taking these divides. Like, for the shot, against the shot. For women's rights, not for women's rights. Like, everybody's talking about like birth control and abortions. It's like, why are we still fucking talking about this? We already gave the rights to women, at least in my fucking state. I know for 100% fact they would never take them out of this fucking state. Because New York would fucking riot. We're the #1 state that protects difference. God damn it. New York is an array of fucking difference. Whether you live in the city or whether you live in a smaller city like me, it doesn't fucking matter. New York is cray-cray. It ain't for the weak of heart. Either in the north like me, where life and weather makes you fucking tough, or you're in the city and so many people in competition makes you tough. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility in reverse. Remember what I said about the collective? If we could manifest on a collective level, holy fucking shit. Look at that beautiful moon. Like tonight's moon. Oh, it's not a moon. It's number 51. But back, like, kind of looks like a moon in the clouds. Am I fucking crazy? I see what I see, man. But this person is always, to me, like, oming it out. Like, maybe doing yoga or meditating. I think that's just, like, go under this beautiful moon, which I can't see right now because it's too cloudy. Get breaks in it, but chill. Center yourself. Center your mind. It all starts with the person deciding to give into the collective energy and change it in a positive way. And all you can control is yourself. So if you're putting forth positive energy towards the collective, positive energy will be returned to you. If you're putting in negative energy and not focusing on the collective and just focusing on yourself, you're going to cause tower moments and lessons and karmic shit because you need to learn. Everything is a fucking lesson. Even I need to be reminded of this. It doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. I know that's so fucking annoying, but it's so true. Eye of the needle. Yeah, that's intention. Are you going to put out positive shit in the world, or are you going to be negative, or are you going to bounce back and forth? I feel like sometimes I'm guilty of it too. We're all a bit bipolar on the social media stuff. Like having a great day, put it all out there. Having a shitty day, I'm honest. I put it out there. So, like, if you scroll through your pages, it kind of looks like we're all bipolar because it's like good, 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 bad, 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 good, 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 bad, bad. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Like, perhaps we are all a little bipolar in how we process things. That came flying out the wall. Obstacles in reverse. So I feel like a lot of obstacles are going to be being lifted from us. I just see that as a third eye. Collective learning information to overcome things or seeing the light. Or we got more obstacles coming. Could be any of those. Will of the Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. There's good things, even in this whole COVID shit sandwich. There was beautiful things that happened. And perhaps we should focus on that. And not just the terrible things. It's so easy to be dreary. It's really hard to be peppy and you're steppy. You know what I mean? Vanishing mirror, ego sublimination. Yes, we all have big, giant fucking egos and expectations. We're all brats. Myself included. So Spirit's saying we need to chill the fuck out, zen out, stop being dicks, stop being be authentic, basically is what they're saying. Be you, be different, be bold. Stop living behind society's standards and free yourself. Just giving it to us today, guys. Rise of the ego, rising above the fray. Rise above the negativity. Rise above the challenges. All these challenges were being faced collectively. Use it as motivation to push yourself through it. Don't just sit down and submit to your life and your circumstances. Keep going is what they're saying. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. We all know that changes need to happen and decisions need to be made. We like being in our comfort zones. We like staying in our opinions and our belief systems. We're not accepting difference. We say we do. We say we're an open society, but are we really? I don't think so. You got people scared of cancel culture and deleting history and offending people. Like, people are so fucking afraid. Everybody's walking on eggshells. This is not how we live, guys. Closing door. Completion. Yes. We are going to complete this COVID shit, guys. And we are going to rise above the negative collective energy. Magician's sword, confidence in your magic in reverse. People don't believe in the power of collective manifestation. They just are too practical minded to open up this whatever spirituality they believe. If they don't physically see it right that second, then it's not real. There's a lot of closed-minded mother effers out there. Hey, everybody's got to open up in their own time. In their own way, and everybody eventually does. Even if this life cycle you never free yourself and become spiritual, in a different one, if you are a repeating soul, because not everybody is, everybody has different missions, and I'm not going to bash other people's faiths or put fears out there, but it's magical. Metox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yes, we need to work on self-love, and like we put our confidence in the hands of everybody else's by wanting public opinion to be favored well or well liked, and just others' opinion shouldn't matter. Your own opinion matters. But no one believe everybody has their own opinion. Beloved, radical acceptance. We will come together and love ourselves through it. It's going to be turbulent. Love brings us all together through any hard time we face currently or in the future. United. Love, family, community. We're always going to step up, no matter where you live. A tidy house, clarity and organization in reverse. We don't have a productive plan. We don't have productive leadership. We're lacking. I'm not bashing anyone or anyone's political party. I'm not talking about that. We don't have a plan to get us out of COVID. We're trying. Everything is trial and error. We're still studying. We're still learning. But we're going to come out of that. Right now, we're not organized. We're a little bit of a chaotic mess. We're still in trial and error, testing, seeing how things go. And people aren't, like, cleaning out their suitcases and letting shit go. Like, in the beginning of this pandemic, nobody knew what the fuck to do. A lot of mistakes were made on a lot of levels. People made it worse. People made it better. Everybody was affected. Everybody got hit by it. Like, we need to forgive. Yes, they fucked up, but what can we do about it now? Let's focus on what we need to do now. Or so we look back and we see all this fucked up shit that people did, and we focus and we create these timelines. And by doing that, I think we forget to live in the fucking moment, which keeps us from making a logical plan. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. We're going to be filled up with hope. I just feel prosperity. Like, good things are going to come from it eventually. Like, we're either going to learn and create a cure. We're going to, maybe a business in your country is going to boom. Like, something prosperous for all we have endured, for all we have suffered. Something always comes from it. It might take years later down the road. It might happen to your children. But the good is going to come back, and our wells are going to be filled up. Because we endured. The wheel's always turning between the good and bad. And Spirit sees us and sees how much we've gone through and how we're adapting. And if we adapt well, if we learn to put out positivity and continue to better ourselves, let's just further the reward for the ones working. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen when you want it to. But you do the work and shit happens for you. There's no not doing the work, like genuinely doing the work, not just saying you're doing the work, not just going through the movements, but actually working on yourself. You do that work, boo-boos. The world is yours. You're a fucking oyster. Make a pearl. Make a pool. Make a pearl. God damn it. I will get through this freaking next moon reading. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know I tangent out. Hopefully you learned something from it. Just myself, guys. Welcome to Starshine Tarot. Subscribe if you would like to. No pressure. Thank you so much. I love you all, to my subscribers out there. I say thank you in the little description box, but I should really say it more. Like, I love you guys. Thanks for riding this journey with me. I appreciate you so much for believing in me. Please know and believe you can be yourself on this channel too. Like, no judgment. I love you all. I couldn't do this without you. You humble me every fucking day. And I love you. And all the watchers out there who don't subscribe, thanks for watching. Like I said, no pressure. Only subscribe if you want to. You can pop in and out. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified. Because they don't notify you all the time when I post shit unless you hit the bell. comment, introduce yourself. I'll say hi to you. Thank you. See you all next time. Love and light, boy.